I didn't realize that that my thing was already over with. All right, let's put this microphone on. Okay. So let's put a little bit of music on. Okay. So now we're just waiting for people to come in. Don't know if the notifications got sent out. Probably not. And on top of that, it's a holiday, so people are out with their families doing stuff. So we will just wait for people to either come in, and hopefully we can start doing a little bit of tarot here. So while we're all waiting, let's go ahead and go into the rules. Hello, if you're here watching me. My name is Miss Sweets, and this is your free yes or no tarot readings, okay? So the first part of the rule is no you versus them questions. So if you have a question about your person and your person has a new person, I don't want any questions about how their new person is romantically, or how do they view you versus their new partner. I'm not going to do that on the platform. We're not going to do any third-party romance questions on the platform. Those are for private readings only. We're also not going to be doing any court case readings. And make sure that when you ask a question, just make sure that I can understand it. I want to make sure that I can understand the question and get all the information that I need to know from you, and then you'll be able to understand your answer. Also, I don't read for people who are not in the chat. So yeah, so let's see. Acel, hello Acel. I think Acel missed me earlier, so you'll probably be the first person on the list. I went live around 10 o'clock today, so yeah, I wasn't really doing much today at all, really. I'm actually making some meatloaf. I'm actually making some meatloaf, so yeah. But Acel, we can go ahead and put you as a name if you would like to have your reading. How are you today, by the way, Acel? Free list and a donation list. With the free list, you get to ask a free yes or no question. With the donations, you get a chance to skip the free list. You get a priority reading. So, oh, I did not pin my comment. That's what I forgot to do. Free yes or no questions. Let's copy and paste that in the comments. Okay, let's pin that in the comment. Pin that message. Okay, we're good now. All right, so I'm glad you're doing good. Of course you could be added to Acel. You knew I was gonna add you. You might be the only one coming because everyone here is pretty much like it's a holiday, so everybody's like doing other things. Spending it, doing God knows what. Getting drunk, whatever. Acel already knows the rules, so I don't have to explain that to Acel. But for anyone else who's coming in, the rules are in the description box. Every now and then I'll probably go back over them. Let me know if this music is too loud. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay? Alright. So go ahead and post your yes or no question for free, Acel. But yeah, I've been actually Pretty good. I mean, just kind of hanging out today. I was talking about how I did a lot of overtime. Like, I'm not the type of person who has a really exciting life. Like, most of the time, my life is kind of boring, kind of regular. I mean, the stuff that goes on in my life, I don't feel like it's necessarily like post-worthy like that. Sleep, cook, do a little tarot, take care of some kids. I mean, that's it. I might go on a cruise or on a trip, on a girls trip every now and then. Which sometimes I feel like I should start posting a little bit more of my personal life. Just a little bit. I know that I am a private person, and I never ever have felt good about posting stuff that I do outside of the channel. But I wonder if people would actually like it, to like know a little bit more about me and the things that I do outside of tarot, or just like on an everyday, you know, like when I'm out in my garden or something, playing around outside in my garden. All right. Okay, you're moving to the capital and you want to know if you're going to meet true love. Let's see. Let's put up this banner here just in case anyone wants to donate. All right, let's find out. Let's clear the deck really quick. Thank you, my spirit guides and guardian angels, for helping me connect to my higher self. We want to connect with the spirit team on cell. And we want to also open an energy line to a cell's true love, whoever that person may be, wherever that person may be. A cell needs to understand, will they meet their true love when they move to the capital? Yes or no, spirit? Do you feel that that person will be at the capital for a cell? The true love, person that will last a long, long time. Long, long time for a cell. Let's see. Shoot. This is the wheel. Okay. So the wheel card represents, first of all, it definitely represents being in a new area, being in a new location. Oh, I wonder if the camera kind of blurry. So to me, so far, this is so far so good, actually. Also, this has something to do with destiny. This is something that's kind of written in the plans, but let's keep going. We're gonna pull one more card for you, yourselves. Will she meet true love in the capital? And we have Queen of Pentacles. So I would say that yes, you could meet them at the capital. I have a feeling, are you moving here to set up shop for work or anything? Because I feel like once you get completely established and you've been working for at least a full year, that's when your person is going to come for you, okay? Now, will this be like the end all be all? I have a feeling it's not necessarily end all be all. Like, this isn't going to be the person you're meant to live the rest of your life with. I mean, unless you're in your 70s, then perhaps so, could be. But I feel like after you've gotten very well established with the Queen of Pentacles here, then fate starts to kick in, okay? And you're going to start meeting the person, running into people that you're supposed to be into, being in group discussions and things like that. That's when you kind of like run into the person you're supposed to be with, okay? And that's the energy of the wheel. So I do see a new environment for you, and I see this somehow like either through however you get your money, through work, or through a new job location or something like that. And I feel like this is at least one full year after you've moved to the capital. Oh, and you are Capricorn. There you go. Yeah, I do see it for you. All right. What is this? And you are Capricorn. There you go. I do see it. So your answer is yes. All right, so I guess we're just going to wait. You're welcome, Estelle. We're just going to wait for other people to come into the chat. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Sometimes I feel like my screen is really blurry, but I'm not sure. All right, you're very welcome. I'm just going to be sitting here chilling, hanging out, waiting for people to come into the chat, waiting for people who actually want answers. All right. Feels like I could just start reading a book right now. Shit. I'm so dead. Hey, Jamie. You want a free question? You want a free question, Jamie? It's pretty much a free night because like everybody's out doing stuff, taking care of business and like hanging out with their family and stuff. So anything goes. What are you doing, Jamie? Okay. All right, go ahead and post your question. It's so quiet. I'm surprised actually that anybody is actually here because a lot of people are just so busy doing things. I wonder, did anybody cook today? Like cook anything special? I'm not cooking anything special. We're just having meatloaf like a regular Monday. Tomorrow I'll be trained to process payroll at work. Will I understand what I will be trained on? Let's find out. All right, clearing the question from the deck. Now we're going to connect the cards to the spirit team of Jamie. Thank you, my guides and guardian angels. Thank you, my guides and guardian angels, for helping me connect to the spirit team of Jamie. Jamie needs to understand if she will. Jamie needs to know, will she understand the training process at work tomorrow? Will she have any difficulty on that? Or will she need to make any adjustments on learning and understanding that? Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is pretty confident with their emotions. I think you think you're definitely going to be a little bit more confident than you think. Maybe a little bit of nerves may kind of swell up in you, but we have an owl here in the chair. So that is the first thing that tells me that there's knowledge, there's wisdom. There's actually a lot more, of like intuitive maneuvering around this based off of the intellect that you already know. Sometimes when you already have like a good bit of information about how some things work, it's kind of like putting two pieces of a puzzle together. You don't necessarily have to know what the picture is on the other side of it. You just know that they kind of make sense and they fit together, right? So that's the intuitive part about it here, okay? And then you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is like you still have a few things that may handpick weight. And hi, AAA, or how are you doing? The Three of Wands is here, so maybe there could be like another person kind of help show you the way. I sense that you and another person could be working together, but it could be one other person as well when it comes to training. So you might have like more than one person to ask questions to. One thing that I do want to make clear is that sometimes when we start learning about things, like we start to develop our own way. I think that you should just stick with what you're taught first before you start splitting off and doing things your own personal way, okay? Of course, you know, you may do things that kind of make sense to you. Ooh, every time you come in here, it gets me off key. It's okay, you scared me at first because all I saw was black shadow. Okay, yeah, you have someone training you tomorrow. Right. But I think you're gonna understand it. First of all, like I said, you have an owl right here. Owls represent wisdom. So I think that your emotions may kind of start to take over a little bit, but after a while, you're gonna get the hang of it. And there may be another person that you could be training with, not just one person. So it's not like you'll have, how many days of training are you getting? Like 3 days or something? Or like, is it just one day and that's it? Like I said, I think that you will develop your own way after a while, but for the most part, just try to do things in the order that you're taught until you really get the hang of it, because you don't want to be making mistakes with payroll. Well, you'll have a lot of people mad at you. So I think you'll understand it just fine. So I think you know more than what you're giving yourself credit for in this. You know how when you're in class or when you're around people, you're like learning something new, and when you start learning it, you already know you already understand what it is that they're talking about. You just didn't know there was a name for it. Like, oh, I didn't know that's what that was called. But yeah, I understand that. So I think this is like kind of that same energy, so to speak, that's going to be the same atmosphere for you. So it's like stuff that you kind of knew or had some idea about, you just didn't realize that it would be that easy. Like, it's the stuff you already actually know. So you'll be all right. They want you to fish in 2 days, maybe 2 days. Yes, you can ask your question, AAA. Go ahead and ask your question. As a matter of fact, you actually had 2 owls in there, Jamie. I can't show you that. You actually had 2 owls there. You got it. I don't think you have anything to worry about. AAA, go ahead and ask your question if you're here. And if there's anyone else here watching, just feel free to ask your question. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got a lot of time because not a lot of people are going to be here. So, your yes or no questions. All right, AAA. All right, let me read your question real quick. Okay, does Aleka regret not marrying Asuka? Okay, we'll see. All right, let's open up the energy line to Aleka and Asuka. All right, clearing the question from the previous deck, let's open up the energy line to Aleka and Asuka. Is there regret from Aleka for not marrying Asuka? And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the words. Is there regret for Aleka not marrying Asuka? Yes or no, Spirit? Is there regret? 3 cards came out, actually. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Strength card, and Judgment in reverse. You know what? I think that they understood that I don't know if they literally like chickened out, but I definitely see somebody getting cold feet. All right. This is the Strength card in reverse. So this feels like, you know, there's probably definitely some regret. Judgment is in reverse. They did not answer the call, and now they feel like maybe this is the last chance, and maybe that chance has come and gone. The Knight of Wands feels like, to me, it feels like if they had a chance to do it again, they would change that answer. All right, because we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is still that eager, risky person, someone who wants to still risk it all. So the fact that we have the Strength reverse and the Judgment reverse, obviously Judgment is in reverse. Maybe their judgment was off, maybe they were wrong, I'm going to just say yes. I feel like they do regret not marrying Asuka. I think, if anything, they probably would try to go back and attempt to try again, or like if they had a second time around, which I feel like they're not going to get that because Judgment is in reverse. Judgment usually represents having that call or answering the call and being there, like having a second opportunity, and it's in reverse. So I'm going to say yeah, that there could definitely be a whole lot of regret in not marrying Asuka. Does that make sense to you? How do you feel about your answer? Hey Monette, how are you doing? Hey Curly Girl, how are you doing? So of course we're doing free yes or no questions. Okay. All right, you're welcome, AAA. We're asking yes or no questions. I don't know why it always has that blue face, no heart, and all that stuff. But Curly Girl, I see your name came a little bit before. Keep in mind that we're only asking yes or no questions. So if you do have a question, we're asking only yes or no questions. I have a set of rules to go by. I don't know if I feel like Curly Girl, I might have seen you somewhere before, but I'm not quite sure. So if you have never been here, the rules are in the description box. No you versus them, romantic, platonic questions, no third-party romances, no court case. There's only for private readings, okay? Please be clear. If I can't understand the question, you're probably not going to understand the answer. I don't read for people who are not in the chat, okay? Sometimes I get tired of saying that over and over and over. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Monet. Let's see. Okay. You want to ask about a reconciliation? So you're going to ask, is that possible? Yes or no question. I'm going to put in a yes or no question for you, okay? Curly girly. And then the second question is going to be Monet. Okay. We're on curly girly right now. Okay, you want to ask about reconciliation between you and your long-term ex, Javion. Okay, so is there a chance for reconciliation? Yes or no, Spirit? Let's put these cards back. It's been a few months or so, yeah. Hi again. Hi, curly girly. Okay. Shuffle these cards pretty good. Clear the deck. Let's connect with the spirit team of Curly Girly, and let's find out about a reconciliation between herself and the longtime ex Javon. I'm sorry. Javon. Alright, so will there be a reconciliation between those two? Is there a reconciliation? Yes or no? Okay, put that there. Is there a reconciliation? We have the Devil card in reverse. Reconciliation. What is this? And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This doesn't feel like there's a good chance for reconciliation. Okay. Number one, Four of Wands. Usually Four of Wands represents stability. When it's reversed like that, I feel like sometimes it can represent celebration, celebration and stability. But the fact that it's paired with the Devil card and it's reversed, I feel like there's a reason why you're free. I feel like right now, either one of you are like, you have literally been set free. Okay, there's a sense of privacy here. We have the Four of Wands reversed. So usually the Four of Wands, when it's upright, we talk about celebrations, being very open, being like open to like different things, trying out new things. But this feels like personal time, okay? This feels like this person might need to still work on a few things about themselves. Also, there's like a sense of like wanting to break codependent habits, okay? Feeling like you can't do anything without a person, or feeling like you're needing this person or longing for this person. I think that this is temporary emotions that you may be going through. I know that you said they were your long-term ex or whatever. I don't know what happened between you two, so I'm not going to say. I'm going to allow you to make the choice, but I feel like there still needs to be more time for you to be in your own space at this moment, okay? That's what I'm definitely going to say. What's up, Ilda? Okay, so yeah, we have the Devil card reversed. To me, that feels like this was something that you needed to release, honestly. Sometimes when the Devil card comes out and it's upright, you know, that's a codependent type of thing, something that you just get used to, just to say that you have somebody on your arm, or just because it's the only thing you know about life so far, as you've always been in a relationship, and it just feels weird and foreign to be by yourself. You know, yeah, sometimes it is probably foreign and weird, and sometimes the way prices is going now, shit is expensive to be by yourself. Okay, I don't know how old you are, I'm just saying, but yeah, I feel like this is a chance for you to kind of be a little bit more into yourself and feed more into yourself, okay? I don't think that it's time for you to get into a relationship with Javon at this moment. I would say no. But of course, you make your own choices, so I'm just reading tarot cards on the internet. You're welcome, Curly Curly. All right, Monet Alexander. We are ready for your question. Okay, let's see. You already put it up here. Sorry, I see it there. All right, you say I have guardianship over my granddaughter. Do I need to worry if the other grandparents try to take her from me? Is there anything I need to worry about? You ready for it? I can't answer that question. Look at the rules. I'm not going to answer that question because that spills into, like, I don't know if this is a court case question or not, but it feels very, very sensitive. Let me reread it again. I have guardianship over my granddaughter. Okay. Do I need to worry if the other grandparents are trying to take her from me? Is there anything that you need to get ready for? No. For a court case question, I will answer yes or no, okay? I'm not going to give any details about that because that's very sensitive. All right, so let's clear the question from the deck and let's tap into the spirit team of Monet Alexander and the granddaughter. Also, we're going to kind of open up the energy lines to the other set of grandparents, and let's try to find out, is there anything that could be preventing Monet's, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Monet's guardianship of the granddaughter? Yes or no, spirit? What is this? Okay. Oh, we have this is actually pretty decent. I don't think you have anything to worry about here. You have the Judgment, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about family. Okay, it's about the entire family. So I don't see anything breaking apart. Whether you're doing like a bunch of prayers or whatever, Judgment. This is saying that this is a realization that where your granddaughter is at right now is something that's good for her, okay? So, and I think that that's recognized not just by you, but you have other family members that may be backing you up on this. I don't think that the other set of grandparents are coming to reclaim any type of guardianship over your granddaughter, unless that's what you want. But I feel like favor is on your side if you want to keep your granddaughter as, you know, the legal guardianship. So I would say no, you don't have anything to worry about. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hilda. How are you today, Ilda? What are you doing today? Right. Right, and I see your family staying together with the Ten of Cups. That's what I see. You're very welcome. You have a great day and a great rest of the weekend, and enjoy your grandbaby. Posting flyers. Oh. Passing them out. I think that I want me an animal. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Oh. Okay. I see a comment. We have somebody who donated, and it looks like it's Jamie. All right, thank you for donating, Jamie. You donated for a PayPal question, 3 PayPal questions. Okay, for 555 times 3. Is that what we did? Okay. All right, go ahead and post your first question. Yeah, I'm thinking about either getting a bunny or a cat. I've been asking Kelvin. I don't know. He haven't said nothing yet. It might be because I want the bunny. I want the bunny and I want the cat. I want the bunny rabbit to sit up here with me while I read tarot. And we listen to music. The cat can do the same thing. The cat can sit up here and watch me flip cards. I'm gonna wait till I finish doing all these trips and stuff like that. After that, and then I'll get the bunny rabbit. All right, let's do another one for you, Jamie. Thank you. I appreciate your donation. You know, it always means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Jamie. Okay, so go ahead and start posting your question. First question for Jamie. You love them both. I don't know if I want a floppy-eared bunny or do I want like a bunny that's ears just kind of stand up. I don't know. I don't even care what color it is. I don't care if it's patches or what. Oh. Okay, let's see. Which one? We'll do this one right here. Alright, clearing the deck. Let's connect with the spirit team of Jamie. So the other night I was talking out loud about stolen inheritance. Did my sister-in-law Bo hear me say anything? Anything like that? Okay, let's see. What? Stolen inheritance? Damn, now I'm curious about what happened. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the energy line to Bo. Bo. Let's find out, what does Bo know about your conversation? Okay. I get a sense of eavesdropping, I ain't gonna lie. That is the 3 of Wands, actually. More information. I've been noticing that family be coming up with new things. Or making purchases and stuff. Did Bo hear anything about inheritance? Stolen inheritance. Let's find out. Did Bo hear anything about stolen inheritance? really have a feeling that she did. More information. I do believe, yeah, I do believe that Bo did hear something about the conversation. Quite what, I don't quite know, but we had the keyword being sailing, and to me, the reason why I look at sailing is like maybe she heard it downwind. Didn't hear everything, but definitely kind of heard enough to like pique her interest or be like really curious. And here in the Three of Wands, I'm seeing like somebody is like delivering a message to someone. So, and you can kind of see that person almost feels like they're not necessarily eavesdropping, but they're in close proximity. There's no curtain. There's not a lot of privacy. They have the ability to kind of look in and see what this lady in her robe is doing. This is kind of an intimate spot right here, right? So the message was kind of like overheard. I really do believe that she did hear it. Okay, this is more so just a yes or no question here. Whatever was said, she definitely felt like that was supposed to be something private between just two people. And I think that this might have her a little bit worried here. We have the worry beads, or maybe she could be planning something a little bit different to try to see what else she can hear, or see if she can counteract it in any way. I don't necessarily feel like she's gonna, that there's much that she can do about it, but I feel like she does have her own opinions and thoughts about what it is you said. Okay, we got the Six of Wands here, so this feels like this feels like kind of a competitive energy. Six of Wands is about recognition. It's about having the attention set on you, wanting to be the best, or wanting to be the one to like, look at me, I have this piece of information. Could she go and spread this information to other people? I'm not so sure, but I think that this is pretty juicy news to her. So whatever you said, I don't know what you said. You said something about the stolen inheritance, but I feel like, you know, this does cause a little bit of worry with Bo. So, and you said, I've been noticing that family be coming up with new things. Like, what have they been buying? Oh, you said you wanted her to hear? Let me see. Oh, I was just saying it to my other friend, but I want her to hear. Oh, you wanted her to hear. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Okay, so you wanted her to hear. So really what I should have been trying to pinpoint was if she's having any reaction to that. If you wanted Bo to hear it, that's one. If you wanted Bo to hear it, that's what I probably should have been looking at. What kind of reaction she was going to give. Maybe we should look that up. I don't know. I'm going to wait for you to tell me though. I'm not going to do it without you saying, yeah, look it up. Yeah, what's she going to do? What's her reaction going to be now that she heard it? You're not saying nothing, Jamie. I'm just waiting on Jamie. Did I freeze up? Oh, you had to switch to your headphones. Is my microphone not loud enough? See, look, my voice has been going in and out, so it feels very raspy. So what I was saying was not about necessarily this part of the reading, but it does feel like she did hear you. Without a doubt, she did hear what you said, but I feel like for some reason she's a little bit worried. And instead, you said you wanted her to hear, and instead of me going for, you know, asking, did she hear? Really, we need to be asking, if she heard it, now what is her action? Like, how's she gonna feel about it? Does she have any intentions, new intentions, or any other plans? I feel like that's what we probably should have asked, but I'm not gonna ask it. I'm not gonna ask it until you say so. Because I didn't know that you were trying to hear her say it. I mean, I didn't know that you wanted her to hear it, but she definitely heard it. So I'm just gonna wait until let's go to YouTube to see if you're posting any questions. Okay. Okay. Okay, new intentions after she heard you. Okay, let's do that. What are Beau's intentions after she heard Jamie talking to her friend? What are the new intentions? Okay. Six of Pentacles here. This is about borrowing money or asking for favors. Okay. I don't know exactly what you guys said, but definitely feels like let's see. Keep going. We have Six of Pentacles, which is about borrowing things or asking or doing favors, probably even begging. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. All right, there's a masculine energy involved in this. She could be speaking with her husband. Wait, does she have a husband? I can't. Yeah, she does. I'm sorry. Okay, we have a person who, the keyword being loneliness, but we have a person with binoculars on. She definitely has her eye on you for any signs of, she's kind of looking over everyone's income, paying attention to what you purchase, paying attention to what you talk about from here on out, paying attention to how you move. Also, we have the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if she's going to be like asking for favors or asking to borrow money from someone, or asking to borrow money from like a male, or the Knight of Cups. That could literally be like her own husband or her own brother, however that goes. But I feel like her next intentions are to like be really paying really close attention to money coming in and out, paying attention, asking, you know, can I borrow this? And even if the person says, no, I don't have it, or, well, we just got to pay on so that means that you do have the money, you're just not going to pay. So that's like her calculating how much money people have and what they have inherited, or who has what, you know, just kind of being nosy like that. That's kind of all I see at this moment, especially with you. I feel like she's definitely going to be a little bit more nosy, paying very close attention to you, okay? Yeah, that's all I see pretty much. I don't see a whole lot of action here. My thing is, who, did someone get their inheritance stolen here, or were you talking about the fact that someone, like, were you talking about along the lines of like making her feel like she's threatened? Or you know how when you say things and you're like, yeah, because somebody stole it, and you look at that person. So I'm wondering, did she feel like you were talking like at her, like directly at her? But I didn't see that in the cards, but there was worry. So especially with me, that makes sense, because she bought her son the same car like you. Ooh. So yeah, like I said, oh yeah, and that's probably that competitive type of energy too, the look at me type shit, you know. This is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is trying to get there first, trying to beat someone to the punch, sort of too. So that makes sense that you said that. Yeah, so yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, did you like say something, and were you directing it at her? I mean, I know you wanted her to hear, but damn, were you directing it directly at her? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead and pose your second question. Yeah, it's on the hush hush. Probably a lot of like secrets and hush hushness going down and like shit going down through the grapevine. Yeah, she's definitely, her tension is on, you know, is up. Like, she's got, you saw the picture with the binoculars? Where did I put it at? You saw the picture with the binoculars? Definitely starting to pay attention to people, you know? So something tells me that she doesn't have all the information. She might know something, but she doesn't, there's still some missing pieces of the puzzle for her as well. Okay, let's see. Has Bo seen the will to my father-in-law? She is close to my mother-in-law. All right, let's find out if Bo saw the will, yes or no. Did Bo see the will to the father-in-law? You said she is close to the mother-in-law. I can definitely see that she is close to the mother-in-law. Let's find out, has this perhaps given her access to that will? Ooh, I'm seeing someone showing someone some charts. Oh, I'm seeing someone showing someone charts. We have Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is also about competition as well. So let's and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So we are dealing with money here. Let's find out more information. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at that. Look what came out. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, so this is declaration. So this is truth. This is rules of the game. Challenging the status quo. This feels like she has seen it. This We the People is like it's like a document. So these are rules. What is this right here? Labyrinth, complex, complicated. Okay, so I think that she has not necessarily seen it, but she has definitely heard about what's on the wheel, and that's because she's so close to her mother-in-law. Okay, and I think that she does have like knowledge and information about certain dollar amounts that's going out to who, you know. Sometimes Six of Pentacles is also like it's not only about doing work in exchange for goods and services, but it's also about donations, just blessing someone else's life, things like that. And we have the Empress here, and that's a motherly energy. So I do believe that she may not have seen the document, but she definitely spoke about the document. Okay, and then we literally have a declaration, the Declaration of Independence, but this is talking about like a deed. There's an ink pen. So I really do believe that she knows a lot about what's going on with the inheritance. I'm going to say that. I definitely feel like she knows a lot. Okay, I don't think that she's seen it firsthand, but I do believe mother-in-law has been talking about it or expressing concerns about it to Bo. Okay. That's something. Yeah. Yeah, so are you not close to your mother-in-law, or is just Bo just a little bit closer and you would just happen to be closer to the father, your father-in-law? You know what? I'm wondering, did she get anything? I feel like this the ordeal about this is a whole lot more complex than I originally thought. But I can't really pinpoint what it is, but we have the keyword labyrinth here. So there's something very complex about the document here. Maybe it may be that it's just something that didn't work in Bo's favor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if she got anything. And I feel like she probably sees who did and didn't, but I don't think that she got anything. And I think that's the reason why we have the labyrinth here, okay? Like a, what do they say, a catch-22? Like, I don't think that Bo herself got anything. Unless her husband ended up getting something, but Bo herself, like separately, I don't think that Bo got anything. But she knows about at least one person did get something, okay? And that could even be including her, I guess her own husband, right? Because it's her husband's father. Is that right? Yeah, but anyway, damn, I'm just being nosy now. Man, I'm really trying to figure this stuff out. I need to go ahead and put on my little magnifying glass. And what's that little hat that the detectives be wearing? Okay, anyway, yeah, go ahead and ask your third question. But these three cards right here, I'm telling you, I do believe that Bo definitely knows a lot more than what she's letting out about the, yeah. I mean, like, I definitely feel like someone's explaining something to someone here. Like the mother-in-law already explained it to her, okay? And probably already knows who's in line to get what's next, you know what I'm saying? She probably already knows who's in line to get what from whom. And that's all coming from like the mother. It's all coming from the mother, the Empress. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to, you donated for another 2 questions, okay? So we only answered, how many answered? 2 questions? You still have 1 more question, and then we'll do the 2 additional ones. So I'm gonna put another little heart right here. Okay. Okay, so you still have like 3 questions to ask. I think so, right? Shit, I need to start keeping up with that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for your donation. Greatly appreciated. Ilda. Are you still busy, Ilda? Is it dark outside? I wonder. I don't have any windows in this room, so I don't know, I don't be knowing what's going on. 3 is posted. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Has Bo seen the will to the father-in-law? She's close to your mother-in-law. Oh, yeah, that's right. We already answered that. That was question number 3. Okay. Well, go ahead and get on your second question. I didn't pay attention to that. Thank you, Jamie. You're so honest. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do question 1 and 2. Oh, you're typing it. Okay. Yes, we did answer 3. If you might need to rewind it, because let's see if these cards are still on the top. We asked if Bo's seen the wheel, and remember I was talking about these 3 cards where we have someone being shown some statistics, and we have the 6 of Pentacles where people are like, but maybe Bo knows who's in line, or she's known of the names, and also that's because she was close to the Empress, which is the mother energy. Okay. When Bo saw my name in the wheel, what was going on in her mind? Let's find out. All right, let's use this deck here. Let's find out what happened in Bo's head when Jamie's name was on the wheel. What happened? What was going on in Bo's mind when Jamie's name was on the wheel? Ace of Wands, like, what? Energy, like a jolt of energy that woke her up, got her attention immediately. Ace of Wands right there. More information. This feels like shock, like energy. Oh, we have the 10 of Cups and it's reversed. Oh, this kind of feels like a little bit of betrayal. I don't know why it feels like betrayal for her, but we have the 10 of Cups that came out in reverse. So that's feeling like oh no, this is not the family I thought it was, or maybe this is not, I wasn't as close as I thought I was, or maybe I didn't have the spot like I thought, like, you know. Also, we have a picture of a wedding right here, so I think of contracts. So I feel like, you know, kind of like not being invited to the wedding, you know, your name's not on the wedding list, so you're feeling left out. That's a picture of 2 people getting married at a wedding, at a ceremony. It's in reverse, so that's just what I kind of think of it like that. I think the property is in Thailand on the wheel. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. All right, so the Knight of Cups would be more like going through your own head and thinking about putting your emotions, trying to put your emotions back in check. Like, okay, what could she possibly be getting over me? Just doing a lot more daydreaming. If you look at this card, this person is just kind of like in their head a lot. Probably just feeling like, dang, what is it? Like, what if that could have been me? I could have done so many other things with that. The Knight of Cups is very much a daydreamer. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards, and let's find out how else did Bo feel when Jamie's name was on that. Okay. She went and told someone. We have the writing card. So she went and told someone immediately her feelings, okay? She didn't hold anything back. Let's see, who did she go and tell? Like, what sort of things was spoke of? Who did she tell? Remember the rider card or the riding card? Anytime I see a person on a horse, that's like someone delivering a message as fast as they can, right? Like, they got words to say, most definitely. Okay, what was the answer? Okay. Ooh, she went to go tell someone. Okay, does she have a sister, or is there another woman involved here? Okay, and then we have a card that says baggage here. So I feel like everything, however she felt towards you, however Bo felt towards you, anything that may have been packed down or like hidden away or like tucked under a bed or whatever, it all came out to this individual, okay? It all came out to this individual. And this might be another woman is what it feels like. Could be a Cancer sign. I don't know. That may not mean anything. But it could also be a person in her own household, because we have the Cancer that represents someone in the family, someone in the household, right? So yeah, this feels like she definitely went and told or expressed this to someone else. So maybe someone else knows that your name is on this. All right, I feel like someone else may also know that your name might be on this, or the possibility that you could be getting something that she might have wanted. Okay, that could be it. Maybe her sister, could be her sister, because we have the person looks like them, obviously. Oh, mirror. Okay. She told who? We need to know, Judy. We need to know. I'm sorry. She probably told her sister, but here, let me just pull another card to see who was the person that she told. Who was the person that she told? Maybe I can get like certain characteristics. Who was this person that we told? Can we get a closer look at this mirror image? Like, was it just herself, or was she talking to a diary, or what was this here? Who else was the person that she might have told? This person is younger than she is. Okay. And this person was definitely someone who's more so like someone who can keep her calm. Okay. These are just key words about the person. We have purity, innocence. So to me, that feels like the person might be younger than she is, or maybe they just have a clear head in mind, right? Might be more, just a little bit more innocent. So they're just younger. Also blue, also white is somebody that you can trust. Okay. Blue is also something that you can trust as well. It's a person who's going to stay calm, cool, and collected. They're not going to go off and just like run them out. They know how to control their throat chakra. Okay. So her sister is younger. It might be her sister. I definitely feel like it. I mean, she could have told a diary, but no, I feel like she told someone that she can trust with this. This person's not gonna say nothing. They're zipping it. They're not saying anything. And it's crazy because she like really let this person have all of it. She just let out all her burdens, just released all of that baggage. But yeah, everything that she thinks she knows, and how she might be like, man, this is not what, can you believe that she's gonna be so blah blah? You know, that's what I'm getting from this. But this person's not gonna cause any havoc on you because we got the two colors, purity, which is white. Okay, so you said her sister is younger. Yeah, I definitely think that she said something to the sister. Okay, next question. Jamie's in here getting to the bottom of this. Let's go ahead and ask your next question, Jamie. Oh, you know her sister too? What? How is her sister? Well, like, how is she? Do you think that you have a closer relationship with her sister? Or do you feel like their relationship is like a whole lot closer? What's your relationship to her? Her sister is calm. Yeah, her sister's calm. She's not going to say anything. That's why I said she knows how to control her throat chakra. She's not going to say anything at all. She going to play boo-boo the fool the whole way down. Oh, you're just acquaintances. Yeah, of course. Then she's probably not going to feel any type of loyalty towards you like that. Not to tell you any information that her sister told her then. So, okay, so go ahead and ask your last question, Jamie. Let's see if Bo said anything to her husband. Let's find out. Let's use these cards right here. Hold on, we want to use these right here. All right, let's find out. Actually, this is team of Jamie. Open up the energy line to Bo and her husband. Bo and Bo's husband. Did Bo say anything to hubby? Okay, so there's an element of disbelief here. I know you can't read that. You know, I write this stuff down. It's so tiny or whatever. But I feel like she did say something to her husband. Right here it says this memory won't leave me. So I think that it's on her mind a lot. Let's see. I don't think she said anything so far. Okay. Right here we have the keywords that said this is important right now. Is this realistic? Is this real? So I think that Bo is still in disbelief. I think Bo is in disbelief, and she can't stop thinking about it, okay? This memory won't leave me. And right here where it said, is this real? Is this realistic? So she's definitely in like some type of disbelief about this whole situation. Let's find out how much does Beau's husband know about Jamie and the contract. You know what I mean by the contract, spirit. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Oh, we have the Knight of Swords. So more information was told. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands. She has not released this information yet. We have Ten of Wands and Knight of Swords. So this information is still not being released yet. All this burden is still on her back when it comes to her husband. I think that she's going to allow this to be released to, like she's going to let, you know, fate play its part. She's going to let it be released in time. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't necessarily mean that, it just feels like in due time. That's what it feels like. Then Beau's husband is going to find out. But for her, that feels like she's not necessarily running to go and tell her husband about anything. I think she more so confided in her own sister and her sibling about this. Okay, is there any other information here? Is there any other information here? Yeah. Ooh, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we have the keyword being energy, and to me, with the energy card being there, like she really does have she really wants. She's like this close to spilling the beans to her husband, but I don't think she said anything to her husband because I think that when the Ten of Cups tells me that this is kind of hard on her or doesn't really feel that good. So how can you just go to your husband and complain about his own, you know, his own husband, whatever, however you're connected back to this family about that? It's kind of difficult to do that. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know how when you find somebody, they're like, I can't even complain because he's gonna be like, well, that's my family, you know, like he's not gonna be like up in arms as someone who grew up with you in the same household as you would be. You know, they're not gonna be like, what? I can't believe it. No, she didn't. You know, you have to go and talk to somebody who's gonna be like, what? Are you crazy? What's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna give her the right type of energy, no way. So, and maybe because he's a little bit more, you know, mellow or whatever, but I don't think he's gonna jump out of bag. I think she has a little bit more firecracker in her than the husband does, but that's just what the cards look like. So, oh no, she didn't. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, she didn't. What? It's my dad's will. Hello, Beau. Makes sense, yeah. Right, so yeah, oh, I forgot to put that card up. So you doing a lot. Yeah, I know, like that's what her husband's telling her. Like, that's my dad. Right, so like she's gotta go to someone who's got that same energy level as her, right? That's why we had that card that said energy. She's gotta go to someone whose energy level is like full to the rim, someone who's gonna like tell like, you know how you, like I already said, you gotta go to people that's gonna be on your energy level when you need to express something, when you need to unload all that baggage, when you got something you need to say that's important to you. You need somebody to just be as hype as you are. I hate when I have to go to someone and I want to tell them everything and I want somebody to be as shocked, as mad, as happy, as sad, or whatever as I am, and I know that they're not gonna give me the same energy back because I need an energy explosion sometimes, and I think that's where Beau is. So nah, she didn't tell her husband. Her husband's not gonna feel the same way about it as the sister will. So yeah, so that's it. You gonna make me choke. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for another donation. We got 555 again. One more. Jamie. All right. Thank you. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's get down. Let's put. I need to get me a little detective hat. You know, Scorpios are good for that shit. A little detective figuring stuff out. We sneaky. We're secretive. I know I've always been good with my father-in-law, and I did a lot for him and his work. I never asked for anything. Right? And you wanted to do it because, you know, it's your father-in-law. This was good inside of your heart. You wanted to help. So, okay, did Bo wonder? Let me look and make it big. Oh yeah, let's see. Well, yeah, you know what? We kind of already went over that, because remember we were like the what factor, the wow factor. That was that Ace of Wands. That was that like high energy vibe. Like, what the hell? Very shocked. Okay, let's see. Did Bo wonder how I was able to receive anything over her, or who is also in the family too? Yeah, new question, because we did kind of talk about that one right there. Remember, even when we were talking about the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is like a daydreamer, like wondering about how the heck did that happen? Like, okay, let's see. Her husband is my mother-in-law favorite son. Oh man. Yeah, go ahead and ask a new question. Why did my father-in-law leave me an inheritance over Bo, his daughter? Wait, I can't read it. It's too small. Why did my father-in-law leave me an inheritance over Bo? You're both his daughter-in-laws. Okay, let's see. Okay. What was the purpose? We're in the deck. All right, now let's find out, why did the father-in-law leave inheritance to Jamie over Bo when they're both daughter-in-law? What was the purpose behind doing this? 5 of Wands. And we have Judgment. And we have 9 of Swords. Let's see. More information as to why father-in-law left Jamie an inheritance over Bo, and they're both daughter-in-laws. What was the purpose here? What was the purpose? What was the purpose here? Okay, and we have the keyword being love. Okay, you know something? It's not necessarily that anyone was better than the other. I don't see that being a part of the reason why. But he definitely loves his sons and daughters equally, including daughters-in-law, son-in-laws, or whatever have you, equally. I think he just has all sons. Is that correct? I'm not sure. But we have five of wands. Five of wands is, you know, kind of, sometimes you can see it as a competition or whatever. But I just feel as though you just had more favor here, honestly, okay? And I also feel like there is still something for Bo in a sense, but it may not be directly. It's more so like through her own husband. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like he just completely left her out. That's the energy of the Judgment card here. Okay, he still acknowledged her. Okay, it's just that he did have a better relationship with you, and there was a trust and there was a bond here. Okay, this was, you know, I think he loved you almost like an actual daughter. I don't know how many daughters he has already, but I do believe that he saw you very much like a daughter, like a personal daughter of his. Then we have the Nine of Swords here. So I think that there were a lot of things that you helped to, like, as far as it comes to like decisions or whatever. Say if you had any trouble or issues, I felt like he wanted to be there to help you get over any issues for the future. Okay, so if you had anything that you ever wanted to do or anything that you felt like you could accomplish, he has two daughters. Okay, he felt like you were one of his daughters. Okay, so if you ever felt like you had something that you always wanted to do or accomplish, you just want to make sure that you were okay. Also, it's just him just showing straight up appreciation, and it's not like he chose you over Bo when you're both his daughter-in-laws. It's just that you did have a closer bond with him. So like you just had favor in this case, and that's the energy of Five of Wands mixed with the Love and the Judgment card. You did have favor, but it's not like she's not getting anything at all. It's not like she's not getting anything at all, because she is getting something through her husband. Married into the family at a young age, yeah. So, you know, I think that he just wants to make sure that you're taken care of, and I think that he, in a way, is a way of acknowledging all the hard work and all the help. Hey, Nagar, how are you, Nagar? All the hard work and acknowledgement. You know I'm not answering that question, Nagar. Okay, I'm gonna go over the rules really quick, okay? No you versus them, romantic or platonic. Those are for private readings only. I'm not gonna do that. When I say you versus them, I mean I'm not gonna read for someone who's probably in a relationship with someone else and read you versus them. I'm not doing that. You helped him with his nonprofit. And that's one of the first, that's one of the first rules I'm not going to do. Okay. So, yeah, you helped him with his nonprofit. You said Bo left her husband wait. Bo left her husband for 7 years and appeared back out of nowhere. That may have something to do with it as well. It may have something to do with it as well. I don't think it was necessarily that. I just think that his relationship and his bond with you was stronger, and you know, I think that's what it is. But it's not like she's just not getting anything. Pick another question, Agar. Yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Lord. Okay. You're welcome, James. Man, that was kind of drama-filled, but I liked it. I like a good old-fashioned drama. All right, you have a good night, Jamie. Thank you so much for donating. All right. Girl, you got me talking. I think I did like maybe 35 minutes worth of readings talking about this. But it don't matter because, I mean, ain't nobody else here. We could chop it up. It doesn't really matter. I appreciate your donations. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't think we have anybody else here. But, what? What? Are you serious? Do we have another donation, or did I see that right? Thank you, Jamie. No, whatever that lady was doing in there. Okay. All right. So we have another 555 donation. We must have something else we need to understand about the situation. Let's see what is it. So if Nagar is still here, no, Nagar's not here. That's crazy because I've seen Nagar before, but I thought they knew the rules already. That's crazy. Oh yeah, go ahead and send it. Post it. I thought Nagar already knew the rules already. No you versus them questions. Alright, so go ahead and post it. Let me take a sip of water. We'll take a sip of water while you're posting it. I know it. Sometimes my computer gets a little slower. I mean, I'll have to look on YouTube. See. Oh no. Oh, let's find out. Me. All right, so we're talking about studying for chemistry. Ooh, let's find it out. All right, so let's go to the line. Let's clear the question. All right, let's see. Jamie's having a hard time studying for chemistry. She has an exam on the 20th, Saturday 20th. Oh, on Saturday. And there are 20 questions. How will Jamie do? How will she do? What is going to be the outcome? We have the strength card. You're going to be kicking it into overtime. Ooh, be careful not to strain yourself though when it comes down to your mental, because at one time, I'm just going to take this quick story real quick. One time when I was in 5th grade, I was trying to study my words. Look, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I had a harder time learning for some reason. I had a hard time learning. Now, I don't have that now, but I felt like I had a hard time remembering stuff. And I was practicing for spelling words. And I practiced so hard to remember to spell those words because I wanted to do well. I didn't want to be called stupid. I didn't want to be embarrassed, and I wanted my mom to feel proud of me. And I overworked myself, and I failed the test. But there was one question that I got right, and it was one spelling word that I got right, and it was the word responsibility. And in that there was a song. That was the only reason I made up that I was actually to remember it was because there was a song on how to spell the word responsibility. It was 2 on the Alanis Morissette tracks. So that's the only thing that I remembered. And that whole thing, I felt everything else. Anyway, the drink card is here to let you know you need to pace yourself. Okay, so this is not a situation where you need to do like a last minute, what do you call it, working under pressure type thing. We're not doing that here. You need to kind of pace yourself, learning as much as you can in like small little bursts throughout the day. Like, you know, for about an hour we'll study, you know, on this section, and then in the next couple of hours after we eat, have a snack, let's go back and kind of study this section, or however you may be. So let's see, what is the outcome going to be? We have the Temperance. So we have something that feels like it's kind of in the middle here. Okay, we have something that feels like it's a little bit in the middle. So I'm seeing like a B to a C. Okay, B's, C's, something like in the middle. Nothing super extravagant here. Let's see. But don't let me tell you what you're gonna make. You just continue studying. Remember that everything is like, it's changeable. Okay, so don't worry about that. And then again, you have the Six of Swords. So this is you going from a place of not quite understanding everything. See how it's dark back there? And then we have clear skies that they're walking into. Also, it's like you're taking the time to like really get it bit by bit. You know, you're not consuming all of the book or all of the equations at once. So I think you're well paced. Don't try to rush to the test. I think repetition is probably the best thing for you, though. I ain't gonna lie, repetition, because that's what always helps me, especially when I'm doing equations and I'm not the best person at math. And I'm a respiratory therapist, and we have whenever you take our test or whatever to get certified or registered, we have a lot of equations that we have to remember. I passed my test by like over 20 points, and that's good because most people don't pass their registry by nothing but maybe 2 points. I passed by 20 points, and I'm not gloating by any way because I studied my asshole off. I studied very hard for that test, and I memorized equations over and over and over again. Okay, so this feels like repetition. This feels like a slow process. Actually, I would suggest you taking your time. I see you being somewhere in the middle when it comes down to like the outcome of the actual test. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything specific that stands out about the test that catches you off guard, because as you can see, we're kind of like in that middle portion with the Temperance energy there, but you are slowly understanding it, and we literally have a person in between understanding it and still being confused here in the dark. So like there's more of that middle halfway getting it type of thing. Maybe just the environment that you're in as well that makes it a little difficult, being nervous or anything like that in the classroom, or you know, having it being super duper quiet. But is there anything that Jamie needs to be aware of? Okay, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so the test might be a little bit more intuitive than what you know. I think that being able to recall those things is going to be something that's a lot easier for you, actually. Okay, and you're not actually, you got to get to a point where you're not actually just regurgitating stuff, but you're actually learning it and understanding it. That's what the energy of the High Priestess is. It's about understanding it, like internally. So, all right, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, don't worry too much, okay? I think that you are having a hard time, and there is some parts about you that may be nervous or whatever, but the Nine of Swords feels like, oh no, I'm like worried, I'm scared I'm not getting the right grade or whatever, things like that. Don't let those things distract you, okay? Because you actually know more than what you think you know. And I think that if you start to internally understand the equations and remember them kind of like almost by heart, it's going to come almost second nature to you, because that's what the High Priestess is about, okay? So don't let those things worry you. All right. That was a long ass answer for such a simple question. Yeah, just go with it. I think you'll do fine. I think you're gonna do fine. Okay? But don't overdo it, and don't procrastinate. You know, I don't think this is something that, like, at the last minute start studying. No, you have to pace yourself, and pace yourself with the questions too. You know how they used to tell you, like, skip skip a question that you're taking too much time on. Just skip the question and come back to it. Yeah, you could skip a question and come back to it. Just don't forget to come back to it, right? Just don't rush it. We're not rushing it. There you go. But I can tell that this is hard. I can definitely tell that this is not as easy for you. So what are y'all learning in chemistry? Because I'm kind of curious as to what you guys are learning in chemistry. Are you still, like, learning? Well, chemistry is equations. What? I don't remember learning about equations in chemistry. Oh, no, I can't think of what that is. It's been so long since I've done it. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, anyway, I think that we have answered enough today. Yeah, I think we've actually answered enough today. So, atomic, yeah, atoms. That's what I was about to say. Energy management, atoms, I can't quite remember what it is, but like, let me be quiet before I show how silly I am, how much I don't know. But I remember there was, like, ways to find out, atom's atomic number and, like, things like that. I can't remember how it goes, so it's been so long. But there was ways to figure out an atomic number, or, like, how to figure out whatever. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, Ilda. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, you guys. I'm gonna go hang out outside or whatever. Isotopes. Oh yeah, isotopes. Okay. Oh, you're ringing bells for me. Well, let me cut this off now, because I'm so glad that I'm done with that stuff. I don't ever want to go back to that. Then, you know what? It was actually kind of fun when I first did it, though. When I first did it when I was in college, it was kind of fun. So, but for now, I'm just gonna, I'm relaxed. I'm done with that stuff. I ain't doing that no more. Bye, everybody. And maybe if you have questions that you didn't get answered, you could possibly come back again next time. I'm actually going to post the next time I go live. It might be on Wednesday. Yeah, it might be on Wednesday. I'm going to post it. So if you're already subscribed to me, just make sure that you're clicking the notification bell so that you can get the notification on when I actually go live. Okay, so everybody have a great night. I'll see you guys later. Bye.